there's plenty of this movie to praise, but again, we're looking at a lot of really nice Christmas lights and additions to this framework that is just basic standard superhero movie. They
So
both have
what?
the same powers. He doesn't want to be it's a kid who gains superpowers and doesn't want to be a superhero. He goes through the exact 3 act, I don't want to. I come to terms with it. I
John,
decide I'm going to be it. It's
John,
like
every
what?
movie is with 3-act structure.
Well, I know.
Writers
I
are
know.
taught to write to 3-act structure.
Okay,
I get it.
so
Tropes work because they work.
I get it.
so
But having
so
the
you're-
same powers. For
But
the
okay,
bad
when
guy.
have they done that in a DC movie?
What in a DC movie?
When have they done it in a DC movie?
That's true.
You know,
But then, but
what-
Man
then,
of Steel.
man, I tell you what, man.
Oh, Man of Steel and Wonder
been a
Woman,
de-
because-
so it's been a decade. Well, no, he's not even the villain of the Wonder Woman. We don't see him till the end of the movie.
they're both.
You know what I
Godzilla,
really hate?
apparently.
You know what I really hate when I watch a cowboy movie and there's all these horses all over the place. Like, come on, man, can we have these cowboys driving cars? Why can't they ride a scooter? We watch these gangster movies, and I'm like, where are the fucking robots, man? I want some robots in my Chicago 1920s gangster movie.
I know, but
I watch Star Trek, and I'm really bothered that no one's selling cocaine on the bridge.
I know, I get it, but again, like the bad
so you
guy.
want the Quentin Tarantino Star Trek movie?
That's what happened to Quentin Tarantino. Let's be real.
Okay,
they've been doing.
But seriously, they had Susan Sarandon, who
chewing scenery left and right.
who gave it her all. Yeah, who gave it her all. But she's still like the exact same DC bad guy. What are you making? I'm making military suits. Just like every other bad guy in Marvel and whatever. But using whatever the tech of the day is. Like,
okay,
let
me throw this at you. Let me throw this concept at you. One, these movies are what they are because they work, right? When we've tried, DC has not made it work. So what is wrong with the back to basics approach when you have struggled to get out of the gates? We just sat through a movie where a guy pulls multi-universes together to try to unravel some nonsensical plot. What's wrong with sitting there and saying, okay, this shit works?
Well, no. I like, again, there's so much to praise about this movie, and it's really saved by a lot of the writing and the actors and the portrayal of the family and all.
Doesn't matter. That's like I've said this again and again. Plot is irrelevant. If the plot is semi-coherent and makes some sense, character moments carry you through. People care about characters.
But as reviewers, we would be remiss to point out that this does follow the paint by numbers.
So what? I mean, like, paint by numbers gives you pretty pictures. It's great for establishing, right? They haven't done it. They took the Marvel formula.
Yeah.
They haven't used the Marvel.
They did.
Marvel
It
hasn't
was the
used
exact
the Marvel
formula. But
when is the
they
last
even had a
time
sky
Marvel-
beam? I mean, like
that's a DC formula thing, the sky beam. But I mean, like, here I had a point.
Yeah, Marvel hasn't used the Marvel.
When has
formula
Marvel
in the last,
used it?
like the last I want to say 4 years, and it's like and
even longer. Have they done a Marvel formula movie since Endgame?
we have to really think about it. Then I guess
2018.
Oh my god, it's been 5 years since Endgame.
Yeah,
that's a shame.
But that's the thing. It's like it hasn't been done in a while. Like I said, like on the ranks. So the question is, what do you want instead? That's a great call. Like, I want vampires in my romance story. Oh God, people actually did that. I take that one back. Like,
even Love and Thunder. Love and Thunder didn't
sucked.
have it sucked, but at least it didn't have a bad guy.
And that's the whole thing. Everyone has said that the movies haven't worked since the end of Endgame.
You can't blame that on what the antagonist was. It was. I'm just saying. I'm only pointing it out. Like I said, we would be remiss as reviewers if we didn't point that out. That the movie succeeds even aside from that, right?
And again, I say this as a guy who has written, and they tell you writers are told to write to tropes because tropes work. Right? You want Kassan says point by numbers doesn't guarantee pretty picture. the acting, the plot, and the paint elements of the colors are brought. That's true. But if you, in theory, if you follow the paint by numbers, it will work.
Especially when you use colors like this movie did.
That's a good point. But I mean, like, we've seen it work not as good as this. This movie's better than Doctor Strange.
Yes.
Right? This movie's better than a lot of the Marvel movies. But it's got a lot of bad faith actors, and it's got a lot of baggage to go up against.
Doctor Strange was pretty good, though.
It was pretty good. I like Doctor Strange. This was better.
Thanks for watching this clip from the Superhero Speak podcast. And don't forget to watch us live every Sunday night right here on this channel.
While you're here, hit the subscribe button and click the bell for notifications so you won't miss out on any of our great upcoming content.
Speaking of content, don't forget to check out our website, superheroespeak.com, where you can find the podcast, links to our social media, merch, comic reviews, and so much more. That's superheroespeak.com.
Thanks for watching, and don't let your cape be caught in the door. See you next time.